Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is the first video I'm filming in 2025. I'm happy to be back because it's been 2025 for now. What day are we today? 13th of January. So it's been 2025 already for 2 weeks, but last week I got the worst flu ever. Went to bed feeling okay, woke up feeling so ill, and it was really long to wear off. Like, I felt really terrible for a few days, and then it also kind of affected my mental state. It's the first time that a flu does that, but I felt so literally, I'm gonna say it, depressed. It was just a really rough week that I had. I couldn't plan anything. I couldn't really work well. I couldn't think straight. Like, everything was so messed up. And this weekend I started feeling better. And this morning I woke up and I was like, I think I'm back to myself, because that was such a strange feeling. It was very, very weird, especially I'm a pretty positive person and I don't feel like this ever. So this was so strange. So I was like, I was researching, can you feel depressed after or during a flu, and it actually said yes. Certain things that happen in your body to fight the virus, these things, because you have them in big quantities in your body, I don't remember what was the name, can actually provoke a certain bad state mentally. It was not easy to start the year like that, but I'm happy I am on the other side of it all. So it is Monday morning and I am getting ready because I need to go to the agency and do Polaroids, actually bikini Polaroids. So we are doing that this morning. We're doing a very, very, very light to no makeup. Just did a little bit of concealer. I have been using this so much lately. It's the Makeup by Mario Softsculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in light medium. And the way it applies so naturally that it's perfect for winter because it doesn't give these kind of harsh lines. This just is what it says it is. It's like a skin enhancer, see? It looks like nothing, but it gives a little something, which is all I need for this type of activities, which is Polaroids. And it leaves a very beautiful, like, glowy finish that looks like your skin. So it is a great product. I also recently was in Sephora and I tried the serum. He has kind of a serum with a pump. Beautiful, at least on my hand. That's the only thing. Like, when you go into these stores, you try everything on your hand. It looks pretty nice usually. Then you try it on your face and it's like, So you have to take a chance on things from time to time, and I did with this, and I don't regret it because I really love it. I love how it applies. I love how natural it looks. Plus, the weather is gorgeous this week, which makes me so happy. It's very cold, but it's very beautiful. Blue skies are out. That puts me in the best mood. I was thinking of something. One of the things I did to cope with me not feeling great mentally last week, I remember reading in a book, but I don't remember which book it was. I think it was The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Not sure, but I think it was that. Need to check it out. Anyway, it said, the way I coped about it, I was like, okay, don't think about anything. Don't try to plan your day. Just like, go with the flow every hour. And the reason for that is I remember reading in that book where it said, if you live too much in the future, you're gonna feel anxious. If you live too much in the past, you're gonna feel depressed. And so I think it's sometimes a good reminder when you feel like this and you feel like you don't know where you're going or you feel anxious of planning or anything, just be like, recenter yourself and let me just live in the present right now. And we'll do planning, we'll do things like that later on. If you've been feeling like that. If you've been feeling like that because of the flu, Heads up, guys. You'll feel better, I promise. Even if I know that right now it seems really rough to go through, because I've been there. I have been there. Almost done. Now I'm just gonna do a very light mascara. So I just did concealer, blush, bronzer, mascara. What did I use for fake tanning? I used this, that you know I love, the Hydra Mousse by TAN-LUXE. Tan. Honestly, so nice to feel a little bit tan during the winter time. And then for the face, I always use the little face drops from TAN-LUXE also. And it's just so subtle. I think it looks really lovely in the winter. And mascara, for it to look super natural, I just give it very light, oh my god, sweep. And I'm using the Powerful by Wonder Skin. Let's put this bikini on. This is nice to wear a bikini on a Monday. Feels like I'm going to the beach, but I'm not. Yeah, the hair is just gonna be whatever it wants to be today. And let's go. Bonjour. I am done with the pictures. You know something I love? Because I work so much from home, I love it when I have a Monday morning early appointment, because I get ready, I get out, and it just makes me start my week in a more positive way, in a weird way. Working from home is not always nice, you know? So this was lovely to get dressed, have something, do the pictures. I saw everyone, wish them a happy new year because it's still time. And that's it. I am gonna walk back home, I think, because I want to enjoy all the sunshine. Oh, I am wearing my Arakii bag and I love it, guys. It is so gorgeous. It's such a pretty piece. I cannot be happier. I love it. I can put my computer, my iPad. So it's truly a great piece. I am happy I got this for Christmas. Also, I have these new Velia eyewear. You know, I have this exact style in the color Tortsage that I love. This is the new color that I own and I love them. I think they're so gorgeous. I don't know which reference it is. I think it's honey and graphite shades, but they're so pretty. I love them. I love this shape. Good afternoon.
Hello, guys.
I am at Lisa's place. We are about to work together this afternoon, but I just received a nice package.
I love when Karen unboxes for me, so I said, bring the package home.
So I'm gonna try it with her. So the story of this, it's a dress that I eyed in December and then it went out of stock and I was so brokenhearted, and Lisa was like, when it's back in stock, do not.
It's actually, you guys, you know when I did that Substack of like looks to wear for the festive season?
Yes.
I went on the website and Karen was like, I'm gonna buy that dress, and then when I go, I think to put the link or something, it was out of stock and Karen was
my
so
size was out of stock.
sad.
So sad. So it's from the brand Arakii, as you can see here. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous dress. And I am so excited to try it out.
Just open the package, Karen.
Yes. Oh, it's actually from the brand of the brown dress I wore this summer.
Love that dress.
Love that dress. It's such a gorgeous
I want to
dress.
buy that dress for myself, even though you have it.
So
gorgeous.
When I saw this one, because the reality is, it's not that easy to find pieces you love.
She makes great dresses.
Great dresses. And when an event comes up, you don't have anything to wear. So at least now I have a few different dresses.
And it's a winter dressed up dress, which I feel like we have less. Like it's easy to have summer dresses that are dressed up, but this one, since isn't it like...
Yeah, it's a turtleneck dress.
So that's rare.
Okay, good fabric, good fabric,
Good fabric.
I am so excited. I am so excited.
What is that? Oh,
It's a ruching from the back of it.
I feel like you just need to put it on.
I'm gonna put it on. I've slipped the dress on. It is
gorgeous.
Love it. It's a little bit short in length for me. I would have wanted like 5 centimeters more.
It's a little bit of that awkward length.
Yeah, but at least I'll be able to wear with like sandals on a summer chilly night. Like, would you wear like, you know?
Yeah.
So here is the full length.
Wait, we need to
Video
show
of
it.
the
Let's
dress.
show it over
there.
So that's the dress. Turn.
Like it's
Maybe
all
if I go-
ruched here and here, which I think is such a beautiful detail. It's a very simple jersey,
But then it's super comfortable.
but it's super comfortable. The turtleneck, like it just like gives such a beautiful look, and it's very comfortable, but it's still so like elevated, you know?
Love it.
Like, it's
The back is stunning.
stunning, right? So before we start working, Lisa needed to do a roundup of TikToks because you know
I
how
have
you
TikTok now, so I'm saving. I don't post anything, but I look at it and I save certain things for Karen. So I'm doing a roundup
And
of
it's
the
very-
best TikTok.
And it's very different to send TikTok or watch TikTok together.
Oh yeah. And we need to
It's-
watch it together.
It's an activity for us. Anyway, and so this is what she kept for me, where she was like, whenever
I felt like it was because you talked.
I
to me
talked about it. I talked about it. So this is what she kept
Maybe
for
it's
me.
a message for other girls out there.
Better to marry late than marry wrong. You're not late, baby girl. Just waiting for the right guy.
Voila. Voila, message
Words
of the day.
of wisdom today.
Words of wisdom. Good evening. I just got back from the supermarket. And I am placing the bag on the floor because I saw a guy saying that these shopping bags that we have is actually so, full of bacteria and like pee and things like that. So you should never put them on your counter, which I always used to do because it's practical, but apparently it's really not hygienic. So you can judge me on that. You know when you crave something? Yesterday I made dinner and I was eating my dinner, but I was actually craving shrimp tacos. So tonight I am making shrimp tacos for myself. So I was at the supermarket, and you know how they have these like automatic machines to check out? Usually it's pretty flawless, brings me back to my childhood. Love beeping stuff, you know what I mean, when we used to play like these games. Anyways, today we weren't vibing with the machine and everything kept like beeping twice, and I had to call the guy, and then the thing didn't work, and then I called the guy, no joke, I think 6 or 7 times. The security guy was peeing on himself laughing and like, have you ever done this? I looked like someone that had never self-checked out in her life. I have everything I need for my tacos. I bought this. How cute is this? So these are like real tacos, you know? They're not like the ones from Old El Paso. Like it's a real tacos brand. And I love the packaging, and I love that it's called Ha Ha Ha. You know, you guys always ask me, what do you eat in a day? What do you eat in a day? One thing, and it's funny because we were talking about this recently with friends. One thing I do not do is I don't order in. I never ever order in. The reason for that is that one thing that I'm very conscious about, and I really try to have a certain intent, is how I spend my money. And so for me, ordering in is a waste of my money. It's gotten so expensive, honestly. For a person, it could be 20 to 30 euros sometimes, with, you know, the extra fee of delivering and then the extra fee of the app and this and that. And I'm like, that is really expensive. I rather sit in a restaurant, have a certain service, be in a nice space and spend that money than sitting at home on my couch and having something that's half cold, you know? So I really do force myself to cook because I feel like I end up saving money. And I remember someone said, if you're not sure you're saving money, you should write on your notes, like every time you don't order or every time you don't take an Uber, how much you saved, so you can see at the end of the month how much you saved, and you'd be very much surprised. And I really know by making the choice of not ordering in, I know I'm saving a lot of money. And honestly, it's money I would rather put in a nice purse, in something else, because it goes so quickly. Like every time you order for yourself, you'd be like, oh, it's just 15, it's just 20. But when you multiply that by the amount of meals you're gonna have in a month, it's a lot of money. And then the way I cook is honestly very, very simple. It's rice and salmon, it's an omelet with veggies, you know, a soup. It's true that it's much more easier when you're alone, but that's why I take advantage of it. I'm alone, I don't have to think about anyone else. I'm cooking for myself, so I can have whatever. Anyway, but tonight we're getting fancy because we're making tacos. I am so excited. I've been thinking about them all day. I am now going to slip on my yoga set and I am going to do a little yin yoga session, like 20 minutes. Last week when I was sick and I wanted to still like stretch, that's what I was doing. I love yin yoga. What is yin yoga? Yin yoga is a very slow yoga because you stay really long into the positions, and it's positions more on the ground. So you can stay up to 5 minutes, even more, like it depends on how the teacher practices. And I do Boho Beautiful, that you know I love doing her yoga classes on YouTube. She does some amazing yin yoga classes. I'll put a few below, 1 or 2 that I really love going back to. And yeah, I love it. I love it because you really stay long into the poses. And so it really does like a very big, deep stretch. And, you know, your whole body kind of tingles because of that feeling when you do a good stretch, you know, how your body tingles. So it's a feeling that I love. And when I have an evening like this at home where I'm basically not doing anything, I like to end it with a little yin yoga. I have changed. You can literally do this in anything. I wore leggings, but you can do this in your pajamas if you want to. It's not a big deal. And you know what? I actually took my dad at a yin yoga class in Bali. He was so scared because I take him to everything and anything. Like he's done like hammock yoga and all these things, and every time he's like, you're crazy to make me do these. And you know, I always tell him yoga is not about performance, it's just about showing up and doing whatever you can. And honestly, I have never done a yoga class where I didn't feel good at the end. So I took him to this class and he was freaking out because he thought that, you know, it was once again going to be a crazy thing, and he loved it. He was like, wow, what a true deep muscle stretch relief, overall body relief.
Okay guys, so we're going to begin today in child's pose, reaching the arms forward and then just sitting over to your heels. Take a deep breath in, exhale, slowly letting go, staying here with your breath and letting go into this posture. Slowly from here, bring your elbows down to pigeon. Oxygen into our muscles, into our lungs, into our bodies, letting go of any negativity, any tension, any frustration, anything that no longer serves you.
And I am done. I showered. I'm in my little robe. Yin yoga was so lovely. So one other thing that's really, really nice about this practice is, you know how they say you store a lot of emotions in your hips? And I feel that's only when I'm doing yin yoga that I stretch my hips this well, and I feel amazing right after. Prepping all the things I need for my top. I am dreaming of that first little bite, you know? Adding the shrimps, they're all prepped up with like herbs and things like that, so it's perfect. Perfect. Oh my god. Oh, thankfully fell on the right side. Oh. Here we have it, avocado, lime, salt, simple. Here I mixed like a white cheese, Emmental, and red cheddar. Love to mix these two cheeses together to make tacos. Warmed this up. This is the shrimp, and this is just some salad, and I added some cilantro. So this is the final result. Started with the avocado, added the little shrimps, the cheese, the salad, and the cilantro. Good morning, guys. I am on the Avenue Montaigne and I'm walking to meet up with a friend at a little coffee shop. It is 8:45 a.m. and we do like to do like a quick coffee chat before we both start to work. It's a fun way to see each other more and spend some more time together. And we're going to a new coffee shop called Sainte Pearl. They have one, I think, in the 6th, and they just opened one right over here, which I don't know if I'm in the 8th or 16th. I think I'm at the border. So, and she just sat down and she's like, it's so cute. So, always happy to discover new spots where to go grab a coffee. You know what I love in the morning when it's cold like this? It just wakes you up, you know, like your face feels lifted, and it just like gives you a nice slap in the face, and it just wakes you up. So it's lovely. I do love this street, and what I love the most is that they kept all the Christmas decorations, and honestly it's a vibe because so many places have already taken them down, which I understand, but it just makes the city so much more pretty. And in Avenue Montaigne, most of the store kept them, and it's just cute. Okay, you can see the Eiffel Tower, so I think I'm almost there. We're arriving at the coffee shop. I got the street mistaken, so I'm going around. I'm done with the coffee and it was amazing. I always love to see her. It's funny, we were actually talking about this. We were saying how it's important to see people that make you feel good, that after seeing them you have like a good feeling, and that we were saying that when you're young you have people around you that, when you're younger, you have people around you that doesn't make you feel good in a way. You have this like weird feeling after seeing them, but you don't understand. And that the older you get, you kind of understand that that means that something's not right in the relationship. Find people that make you feel good. Another thing, this coat here, this trench coat that many of you asked me where it's from the Frankie shop. They have it still. I think it's the Nicola padded trench coat. And I was this week thinking about it, and I was like, this is such a good investment because it is pricey, but first of all, you can dress it up and dress it down, which is amazing. So you get a lot of wear out of it. Second, it's long and it's made out of cashmere, so it's so warm. Right now in Paris, it's so cold, and this keeps me so warm all the time. So a great piece to invest in. Highly recommend. And they have several colors. They have a beautiful brown, beautiful gray, and a blue. But I'm not too much into navy. It's very hard to pull off, in my opinion. I am now going to the dry cleaners. My bag is full of little sweaters I need to drop off. So most of my sweaters, like cashmere, lily silk sweaters and things like that, I bring to the dry cleaners. A lot of you ask me, how do I care for my clothes? Anything that's like 100% cashmere, dry cleaners. There are some of my sweaters that are like cashmere and silk. When there's silk in it, I can actually wash by hand at home. So cold water, and I wash it in a little bowl with my own hands, and they come out perfect. But most of the sweaters, yeah, they go to the dry cleaners. The reality is that they might shrink, they might look terrible when you wash them yourself. So I invest in keeping my stuff looking good in the long haul, because it is an investment to take them to the dry cleaners, but at least you have your piece looking good for a long time. It's the same day and I am in Le Marais. And you know why I'm in Le Marais? Because every time I come here, it's to go to the Korean cosmetics store. I'm running out of a few things. It's funny how skincare, everything is bought not at the same time, but everything ends at the same time. It's insane. So big reveal. And then I'm going to the BHV, which is right here. It's a big department store. I need to grab candles and cards because tomorrow it's my best friend's birthday and we plan like a group gift and everyone needs to write a little something, so I need to prepare that. So we're gonna grab all these things and then we'll head back home because it's freezing. How gorgeous is this art piece right in the back? I am done. The amount of self-control I needed today. I wanted to buy everything. I wanted to try everything. You know, one of the things is I always want to try something new because I'm like, what if it's better than what I have right now? But at the same time, I'm scared to be disappointed and then you spent money in something that's kind of useless and you wish you had bought the thing you knew. Anyway, so I had a hard time in that store. I was like, I want to try this, but at the same time, I know this works, so nothing new. But I have a lot of things in my vanity, so I'm like, I'm gonna finish everything up, and then I'll reward myself with new stuff to try. So now we need to go to the BHV. In terms of card, they didn't have much, so I got this pretty basic, but candles, they have like so many cool options. I love it. I'm gonna get these. They're white with a little sparkle. They'll go perfectly with the cake. Back home, my bag is like full of things. I even went quickly to the supermarket, got a few yogurts. I love these. These are called Siggi's. Oh, the best yogurt ever. The only thing is like, what is this new trend where yogurts are sold by 2 and they're the price of 10? And in terms of skincare, I got the Som by Me cleanser, the Haru Haru cleansing oil, the ginseng water by Beauty of Joseon, and 2 Biodance masks. You know I love the blue one, but they had the yellow one. And I thought I'd try this one. Radiant Vita Niacinamide Real Deep Mask. So this one has pineapple fruit water, niacinamide, and glutathione. So it's for dark spot care, improving dullness, even skin tone. Interesting. Definitely doing the blue one tonight. I am in desperate need of hydration, deep hydration. Guys, this is it. This is the end of this vlog. I wish you all a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.